Morning, everybody. I look a mess. I'm sorry. I'm obviously still got my allergy, and but I'm got up at bed today, trying to do a bit of housework, um, and just sort of fighting back at the moment. Um, Being New Year, I wanted to I done a vlog on Facebook. I do a lot of my blogs on Facebook, just sort of do little chats and things which don't get shared so much on my YouTube channel. And because this is all about clearing the end of year energies and everything, and rebirth of the new thing and getting myself all sorted, I wanted to actually share what I've posted to Facebook with you all. It's obviously a part of my spiritual journey. It's part of what's going. I scratched my nose. That wasn't lying. I literally had a hair on it. Going forward, it's very much about my spiritual journey. And I was really intrigued to see that I was adding back people. I used to have a mind, body, spirit profile. That was closed down for my sabbatical. Started a new one just in my van life journey, just for me to have my time out and things like that. But I'm actually just told my spirit to re-add those folk. So rather than go back and lose this profile and go back to the old profile, I've been adding mind, body, spirit people from there to this to my Facebook profile. That makes sense. Because it's time to amalgamate everything, apparently, which makes sense because my whole life, both spiritual, cats, health, adventuring, is being amalgamated in hope. So without further ado, I'm going to read this blog out. So I'm going to look down, so I apologise for looking down, but I wanted to share it. So this is what I've normally... It's been gazumped as well. Right, okay, so here we go. So Wildcat blog, it's a beautiful day. Spirit has spoken. So I'm out of bed and doing some van chores, but sweating with every breath. This lurge is hanging on, but will not defeat me. I turned Hope's engine over. I've removed her winter covers. I was gifted a front windscreen cover, so thank you very much, Di. So that's all been removed. I changed the bed in. I moved the dresser mirror out and put that in the bungalow, so I've got some space to attempt some painting. Whilst I'm like this, I'm going to try and sit at the desk and do some things. Mischief sat in the front of the cab in the window in the sunshine, sunbathing, and Spirit's off in the garden, neighbour's garden, hunting birds. Today I'm trying to push myself to get sorted, to be a bit more active and stay upright to stop this chest infection turning into bronchial pneumonia, which I tend to get all the time. It's one of those things. I am back on my keto diet, but I still got some leftover foods to finish off, so it's not that strict, but I'm monitoring myself. I found a new app that's going to allow me to change diets between like paleo, caveman, keto, low calorie, whatever. And it also will allow me to check micros, macros, my glucose, weight measurements, exercise, what ketos. It's all very mind-boggling. But I needed to find something new to get my self-care and monitor that back on track. As those who've been watching me know, I lost weight. I was doing really well when I found out why my body was in such trouble. And then obviously I fell back off the wagon again when the dietitian came on board. So to heck with the dietitian and the doctor's advice of not doing my monitoring. My weight's already gone down, so I'm working what I've learnt, what I know best about my tolerances and my insulin resistance, which was, makes sense, and it was such a life-changing thing to find out about all that. So I'm going to push forward with that. Obviously, I'm limited by weather and exercise and health and things like that, but, I'm back on track regarding that, and enough of that. So, as I said, I'm preparing for the year ahead by adding my mind, body, spirit folk from the old profile to my new Facebook one, or my current Facebook one, rather than lose all what I've gained and the community I've gained. So welcome to my old peeps. Spirit said I have to go full circle now and revisit old haunts and shows to help folk who may need support, healing and spiritual counselling with what lies ahead. And they're obviously very much aware of things changing in the world and everything, and it's going to be I'm not going to go on too much of what I've been told, but obviously as a healer, as a spiritual counsellor, as a channel for spirit, as a work for spirit, I need to make myself available to those who need that extra bit of help or that support, or sort of get them out of ruts and things like that. So after being taken away to focus on my work and things going on over the last couple of years, it's nice to look forward to walking back and show the people who know me around the mind, body, spirit fairs how much I've grown alongside my strength and my trust in spirit. I used to be a real vulnerable weakling affected by others' energies. Now I know it's a time to offer unconditional love to the whole community, respect those on lower vibrations unable to see my truth, yet still give priority to those drawn to cross my path on whatever vibration they're on. I continue helping, teaching and counselling folk in confidence behind the scenes, those that have had their own communities and gatherings, or just their own sort of friends that run support groups. And I smile with pride as they take on the advice and I see them thrive. I'm just a channel, the messenger, so do not seek recognition for this. Not everyone wants to admit to taking advice from the wacky lady in the van life community. My rewards come from spirit and the opportunities to go more places and be seen as someone who is far more than a mad woman walking cats in a pram. So yes, today I seem to have woken refreshed and with my head in a much better place. It's been the time of death as the end of the year energies are purged and cleansed. Still going through it. And my rebirth for the road ahead has to be thorough with ongoing sacrifices and dedication to my path. Despite having my gifts since childhood, it's been a long awakening and apprenticeship to spirit. I was requested and committed my life to working for spirit 5 years ago now. It's been challenging, but a most amazing journey. Many moments not short of miracles. I look forward to continuing my lessons and being that powerful healing channel that continues to threaten to blow my socks off, if not respected, and others. I used to say I could kill or cure with the touch of my finger. The cure has been verified. Just don't cross me so I don't have to prove the other. But you can understand why folk are wary of me, especially as I can read people like a book and their intentions. In the past, they would rather attempt to discredit me than respect my journey and stop folk getting healed by those who work through me. Now I've learned to just offer love back. I'm still here, and my intuition and spirit have never been wrong. This is just the beginning. Wildkat is coming back with a vengeance, with hope for the future. Watch this space. Thank you to everyone who follows me, supports me. It's going to help me keep going and, believe in me. I believe in me, spirit believes in me. I've just got to put that in motion now. Let's see what happens next. Bye for now.